This is a reading for Pisces for the month of October, so a good shuffle. If you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free Law of Attraction Oracle card reading for you within 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe and also press the bell icon for instant notifications. Don't forget to like and share, and there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. So let's just lay down your 10 cards and just focus around your energies. It's interesting. There is some block here. Okay, the feeling here is that you're wanting something to move to the next level, but there seems to be something or someone that's in the way. Okay, you are asking yourself, actually, is this the end of the beginning or the beginning of the end around a situation? Okay, and what I get here is there is some unfinished business, but something needs to be resolved before things can move to the next stage. Like being in that computer game, you know, and wanting to move to the next level, but you need to pick up the gold coin or the key before you can move to the next level. So in your case, something needs to be looked at. Okay, I keep getting demons here as well. Nothing to worry about. It's more about facing up to your inner demons. Once you face up to your inner demons, then things can start to open up. It's like you've been like neglecting things, pushing things to one side, being in denial around a situation. You know, I do see the elephant in the room. It's there. It's staring you in the face. Once you face up to things, then things will start to open up for you. Yeah, you feel very unsettled at the moment. There's a lot of like oohing and ahhing, being pulled one way and then the other. There's a lot of extremes as well. I do sense this masculine energy around you. It could be male or female, but there's a strong sense of this pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. I do feel something quite karmic going on here, but also that things are stuck. It's like repeated experiences, a bit like Groundhog Day. But like Groundhog Day, you will learn within that same day, and then there will be this breakthrough. And it's very much about you facing up to a situation once and for all. It's been difficult recently, and it's interesting. I was talking about demons. You know, there's a demon here, you know, which is very much like this reminder about you facing up to a situation. But things have gone from bad to worse and from the frying pan and into the fire. But you're being reminded that the darkest hour is just before the dawn. You know, it's a bit like an elastic band. You pull it back, so you go back, let go, and then you project yourself forward here. This is kind of where you're at. I can see some people walking away here, so-called friends. You know, it's like they weren't there when you needed them. So I keep getting better rid around them. Something here about you're going to lose the world to gain it. So it's like you let go of something. You've been holding on to something for far, far too long. Okay, you've been like a dog with a bone. But it's like you kind of drop that bone. Okay, and then you get this bone with meat on it. Okay, something much better ahead for you, or an improvement around the current situation. But it only happens when you face up to a situation, you walk away from the situation, and then you allow what's yours to come in. It's a bit like you've been walking around town. It's symbolic, of course, with these bags of rubbish. It's like you kind of get rid of that rubbish. Okay, you create space for something new. You also lighten the load as well. So there's a strong sense of this lifting, this relief around the situation. There's a pathway here. You know, this stairway which is leading up. There's going to be an opening here. Okay, there's going to be this opportunity. There is more stability on the way here within the next month for you. I'm also sensing something here about you receiving some money, but it's not worked for. So it could be around some type of win, inheritance, some kind of settlement, or I just see a lot of like form filling going on here. So something which you've applied for. Okay, it's on the way. That's the energy which I get here. But more than anything, it shows you feeling more secure. Yeah, there's movement forward here. So, but I'm also sensing something's going to be revealed here, which kind of sort of forces you to face up to things. So it might be unpleasant initially. It's like a whole can of worms which is opened. Something comes out of the woodwork, which kind of sort of forces you then to look at your life and to face up to your situation. And I just sense that things are going to improve for you. Okay. There's also something here about some type of movement, which could be around travel or around the home. Things have been spinning out of control. You know, there's no two ways about it. Things have been very difficult. You're being pulled one way and then the other. It's like this negative momentum which you've been in, you know, where it's been one challenge after another. It's a bit like a wheel which has been spinning away from you. But the feeling here is that it's starting to slow down. But just before it turns around into a positive direction, it creates a lot of friction. And this is kind of where you're at the moment. Yeah, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. But there are big positive changes on the way for you. It's a sign of positive changes. It's like a plane going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way. Yeah, all the cards here are pointing to this. It's very much this energy of losing the world to gain it. And it's like you walk away from a situation, and then in walking away, you get the best deal. Okay, it's like people or situations have this wake up call, or someone wakes up and smells the coffee around you. Okay, they realize what they're losing from you walking away. And of course, I do feel they're going to come towards you then, and then you can have that choice. You can choose whether to have it in your life or not. It's like you take that control. So rather than the situation controlling you, you start to control the situation. Okay, it's difficult. You know, the mind is kind of all over the place at the moment, and you do fear that, you know, nothing is going to change here, you know, around this situation. Again, I'm picking up this masculine energy. Okay, it could be male or female, just someone who's not very settled. You know, this is kind of sort of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold again, and nothing's going to change until, which you're going to do, walk away from the situation. And then I sense there's going to be big changes for you. Yeah, so quite clearly, you know, with the outcome here, it shows you are going to let go. You are going to lose the world, and then in losing the world, you're going to gain it. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I will reply with a free Law of Attraction Oracle card reading within 24 hours. And there's also a link if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. And don't forget to like and share. Thank you.